Hi, beautiful Libra. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra, this is your monthly for June. I know I'm a little bit already into the month, but it's still too much month left to leave it be. So we're going to start with just an overall feel for the month and then just go deeper and deeper into the energy to really get the story or really get the inspiration that you might need for this month. I also want to tell you that I'm offering personal readings still at this time, at least for right now. I don't know for how long I'm going to continue to do them, but for right now I am. So just send me a message from the description if you're interested. Libra, as I'm doing this, we're just coming out of a full moon, or rather strawberry moon. And today we're also having Venus moving into Leo. That I feel is going to affect like the collective. And I'm actually going to do love readings, so keep a lookout for that. We have solutions and 5 of Michael coming up first. And a couple more for Libra here for the month of June, please. Libra. What do we have for Libra for the month of June? I've already done June, July, and August. If you're interested in those 3, like that setting to just get the feel for the energy for the entire summer or the entire winter, depending where you live, obviously. The Justice card, which is you turning up in your own reading, but it's also about justice. And what else? There you go. Wow. So we have two positions, like one with the backup. So we have the solutions with 5 of Michael, and then we have the justice in the middle, and then we have decision with the 2 of Gabriel backing it up. So like on the front, we have 3 purple cards, just like this. So to me, that speaks about a lot of spirituality, a lot of spiritual solutions, spiritual connections, it's just all spiritual. So we're going to start here with the solutions. And there's something here. So Libra, I don't know, whatever this is about, the John Holland, so whatever, you're going to feel what this is about, whatever resonates. So like on top here, we have solutions. It's a little bit, the light is being picked up here. Solutions is sitting in front. And in the back of that, we have 5 of Michael. And 5 of Michael is all about sweeping things under the rug, not telling it like it is, speaking your voice, speaking your truth. And it might just be that for whatever reason this has been going on, that you haven't really been able to like voice what you've been wanting to say. If this is just to someone else, if this is for your own life, like you don't really know how to articulate where you're going, what you want to do in relationships, in work, in finances, in health, whatever that is about for you, like there's something you haven't really been able to clearly articulate. I hope that makes sense. And that's been laying underneath the solutions. Like solutions is now coming to the surface. And so I think that a lot of stuff that you haven't been able to articulate to either others or to yourself or for your own life is now coming into the solution area, if you will. The solution, it's solution oriented. So whatever has been held back a little bit, or been maybe wanting to share certain things with other people, but for whatever reason have felt like you can't share them just yet. Or you don't know even what to say just yet, or it might even be that if you share it, you know, it's not going to make a difference. Like this person is not going to care, or this situation is never going to, like, it's not going to change just because you say it. So why say it? But it has, I don't know, Libra, it just feels like it has put you in a situation where you feel a little bit held back, or a little bit like you can't really move forward, or you can't really express freely how you feel and express freely where you want to go, like even in your mind, because that sweeping things under the rug, like let's just keep this for a bit, like, you know, has been there. Now we have solutions. Number 14, a new beginning for the heart. It's like you're now coming into the solutions of this. So this might just be for the month of June, that you're now you're now seeing the solution of this, or like you have a breakthrough, like mini breakthroughs all over the place, because you're moving from hiding stuff out, or from not speaking them, or not voicing them, into solution-oriented stuff. And just be patient with yourself as this transition is what I'm feeling. Be patient with yourself. Can we clarify this solution or hiding stuff away? This can even be like a situation you didn't see how that was going to solve itself. And so it's like when you don't know how things are going to solve itself. So I'm going to use a person that has been like really heavy, that I've done a personal reading with, like over the phone here in Sweden. Is that she's been so like deep into debt and deep into like heavy financial situation, and haven't really seen a way out. And to the point where there's been so much fear built up that she doesn't even open the bills. So the bills keeps coming and she just puts them in a drawer. Not anymore, but she's been putting them in a drawer because it's like too much to deal with. It's too much in your face, because she knows it doesn't matter if I open them up, I still don't have more money to pay for them. So it's just going to cause her even more anxiety to open them. So it's like a little bit of la 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 la, I'm just going to put that away. So if it's not there, I don't have to deal with it. So it might not be that extreme. It might not be in finances even. It might be in relationships where you feel like you need to voice something to your partner. You need to voice something to your person, to a family member. Like you need to say something, but because you say it doesn't mean something's going to shift. And so whatever situation this has been, it's been like hidden. It's been hiding underneath, and we're now bringing it up to the light. It's now coming into the solution-oriented situation where you're going to get some answers. You're going to start to feel like there's a movement forward. Can we clarify this solution, please? And like I said, a new beginning for the heart. That's really beautiful as well. Clarification for the solution, please. Yeah. So I just realized we have a 5 of Michael, and then we have 14 that adds up to number 5. And then we have another number 5 come out here with win or lose, and we have Blossom 2.0. So win or lose, this is interesting. So this is like, I just feel like this is almost like a decision on your part. And we have the decision card. This is come out here at the very end. But the win or lose, I just see this a lot about communication. So whatever this situation is like you're almost deciding right now what to bring up, what to keep quiet about, what to move forward with, what to release. I hope this makes sense. It's almost like we're saying this twice. We're saying this again, but in another way. So it just becomes really, really clear what this is about. So this has been like, but for right now, like it's almost like the ostrich. So like you put their head in the sand and like, and then nothing exists. Or, little babies, they just cover their eyes and they think that they don't exist, or, because they're covering their eyes. This is the sword is being put down in the ground. And so it's like communication is like on hold. I'm not going to communicate anything right now. But then when we're coming to the solution, like this is when the blossoming starts to take place. And there's a lot of things. Like I just feel like for Libra, there's a lot of pent up things. There's a lot of things that you have stored away. There's a lot of things that has been unsaid or unclear. It's just unclear. And as you start to release this, you start to come into the solution of this come into this new beginning of the heart. There's this upgrade. There's this 2.0 version of yourself. It's not even that we're clearing out, like you're intact and you're this 1.0 person of yourself and we're just solving this thing. This is actually changing you entirely. Coming to the surface of this. Releasing it into the air. I don't know if you're going to necessarily voice it to an actual other person, or if this is just you making a decision like, okay, I'm going to release this now. Like, I'm going to not sit with this anymore. That's really beautiful. It's like a lot of process of progress moving forward. And like I said, then you show up in the middle of this in your own reading. Libra shows up in their own reading. What does that mean? To me, it means when this card that represents you is showing up, is that you're more balanced, you're more in tune, you're more aligned. You're starting to you're starting to show up in your own life or in this situation in particular. And number 8 there is endless possibilities. It's as above, so below, bringing heaven into earth, seeing it for how you want it to be. And for whatever reason, like it has been, like if we see this, there's a scale on this side and there's a scale on the other side. They're so uneven. Like they're just so literally like so uneven. And it's like now I feel the feeling of, wait, I saw something before that I sort of, okay, so I saw this flame here and I immediately thought of twin flames, but because the twin flame is such a complicated thing, I feel like most people get it wrong. I just haven't really mixed myself in with a twin flame journey story because there's so much confusion around it, and I think a lot of the times it's spoken about in the wrong way. I know that's a strong opinion on my side, but I just feel that. But here I was drawn into thinking, okay, so here's we have a twin flame here, but we only have one flame. Like, where's the other flame? There's an unevenness here where there should be 2 flames here, not just one. And so I just thought that, but I didn't say anything. And maybe that's due to the message itself. I thought something, but I didn't speak it. I didn't voice it. And it's so interesting because it's like that's the fundament. It's like the fundamental message here. Is that you want to voice something or you want to speak something or, but you didn't say it. So I saw this, I put the wrong card down. I saw this flame there, and here it's like so freaking uneven. But as you come in the middle, like this card is being positioned in the middle. It's not on the left and it's not on the right. It's in the middle. And it's just, as you show up in your own reading, we have a 2.0 version of yourself. There's a new beginning for the heart, and there's a 2.0 version of yourself. There's something that's going to be birthed. Blossom. You're blossoming, Libra. Something has been pushed way down is going to like almost like explode. So there's probably going to be like a huge transformation with you getting so much more even. Like it's going to be so much more balanced in your life right now. Or for the month of June. Can we clarify this Justice card, please, for Libra for the month of June? Find balance. So we have, wow. So we have 2.0, which is a 2.0 version of you, but it's 2 there, so that's balance. And we talk about the imbalance of the twin flame. We talk about the imbalance that you want to have balance now. And how you're not coming back into balance. And then we have find balance with the wheel. And I just feel like, just look at that. It's like the wheel of fortune is on fire. Is the wheel is picking up speed. Like no more delays, no more, we're finding solutions, no more, how's that going to work out? No more holding back. And as you just go to work on, okay, so you might need to work on certain aspects of your life. Sure. I just think that the more you just go inwards and just work more on yourself to find that Libra within yourself, find the Libra balance or find the alignment within yourself, every single area is going to start to clear up. So I don't even feel like you need to go into a particular area, like I need to fix this or I need to fix that or I need to look at this. If you sort of take the power back to you and you just find that we have Libra in this reading, you just find that balance within yourself, everything in the wheel is going to start to take care of itself. And it's in this energy. It's like it's going to start to pick up pace, speed, like so fast. It's almost like catching fire. It's like little flames on the wheel. Then We have 2 of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. This has come out a couple of times now. I think that there's a lot of people connecting right now that are like-minded, that shares the same soul family, that shares the same vision, like just having the same values, and just all of these things that are core things to Libra or core things to the collective. Is like now you're, whether that's a romantic partnership, whether that's like a true friendship, or just finding your ally or like your alliance when it comes to like starting a new business, like you really finding the people that shares your like, oh my God, it's the first time that I talk about this and someone really gets where I'm going with this. Something like that. It can be even, what is that called? When you organize things to, what is that called? You have fundraisers. And I think that maybe like it's even a fundraiser that someone wants to start, and other people have been like, why? And then all of a sudden there's this person showing up, like, it's like so reflective, everything. All of a sudden this person shows up and know exactly what you're talking about. Like, yeah, sure, that's what we're going to do for this fundraiser. That's very specific, so that might just be for a couple of people. So I feel here, because we have the decision card, and I feel like that's coming, like, again, it's coming back around from what we started to talk about this. Like I said, we had the solution there, but we're deciding, like, do we keep this to ourselves or do we start to voice it? It's like you put the sword down, you're not communicating right this moment, but you might make the decision like, okay, I'm not going to hold anything back anymore. I'm not going to hold myself back anymore. I'm speaking for you, Libra. I'm not going to hold myself back anymore. I'm going to like clearly visualize or dream about what you want, and nothing's going to hold me back anymore. That's like a decision. But I also feel like this decision thing is about, because this is about releasing those birds, like setting yourself free, not holding yourself back anymore, releasing the past and move on. So I just feel the more that you get into this, like to the month of June, which seems to be a lot about don't keep quiet anymore. Be as loud as you are. Speak your truth as loudly as you possibly can. And even if that is only to yourself, or like write it down on a piece of paper, I just feel like you probably haven't even dreamt freely in your own mind, and definitely not to other people. But it doesn't have to be to other people. It never has to be to other people, but at least for yourself. It's like time to make a decision to just really let yourself go and release the past. And that in itself, like you need to make that decision first, and you need to release the past a little bit more first and come into this balancing within yourself to start to unbirth. Can you say that? To start to birth this blossoming within yourself, in order for you to start to attract those people that are like-minded. I feel like maybe it has been a little bit of a drought lately when it comes to people sharing your vision and being like on the same wavelength. And even as you maybe even try to reach out to other people, it's like not really getting any feedback or not really getting a connection from someone. But I think that's because you needed to just clear this up within yourself first, come to a lot more balanced place, and start to like birth this like blossoming inside of yourself. And as you get to that place, you're going to start to attract people that are like on your same level. And it's almost appreciative that they haven't come into your life prior, or maybe they've been sniffing around, like, because you're still a magnet, but it hasn't really fit the bill. Is that the expression? It's interesting since we were talking about that. But like, yeah, it hasn't really fit what you're doing or what you're about until now. Some final information there about the decision and person sharing your vision. And like I said before, I started to say before anyway, that I feel like a lot of the collective are starting to really attract their person or their people, their soul family into their lives right now. It's like the universe is on a big dating app. Dating app, universe. It doesn't have to be romantic though. Okay, clarifying this decision. Wow. It's all about like bringing, if we're starting there, like that's Libra being, that's sadness and isolation. Has been like I said, it's been probably a little bit of a quiet time here. Maybe a limbo feeling, and like even trying to connect with other people hasn't really happened that much. But it's because you've dealt with a lot of stuff from your past, a lot of stuff from your previous life, from your, not necessarily from like a, before you were born, but just in a younger life, in a younger year. And now, like bringing that around and coming out of your shell, if you will, having that 2.0 version start to blossom and just really grow into this beautiful newfound place. A lot of surrendering there going on as well, I feel. Maybe receiving of help for the first time in a long time. Okay, that's what I have for you, beautiful Libra, for the month of June. I hope that's helpful and inspirational to you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.